Welcome back to the Right Read podcast. I am Isaiah. You can find me on Twitter at user G Supremacy.
I get to say this 'cause I'm going first this time.
Oh, man.
The real Will. The real Will. DeAndre, you can find me on Twitter at Willums, W-I, shout out RM, LLLUMZ.
I'm Usad. You can find me at Usad NBA.
I guess I'm fake Will today. You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok at Bias Houston.
Today we're going to be discussing the aftermath of the Luka AD trade in light of the recent Nico Harrison fire.
Why? What happened?
Let's just right into that.
His IG bio.
Yeah. Girl dad.
Oh, yeah. They said they bullied him into being a dad. I saw that.
That's really funny, bro. But yeah, Nico Harrison, if you don't know, probably the most infamous general manager of the last, I'd say 10 years now at this point. Was recently fired by the Dallas Mavericks, and I would say a shock move after you commit.
Whoa. Breaking news in real time. Bradley Beal is done for the season.
Wow.
Done for the year.
Done for the year.
Yes. Hip fracture. Done for the
Whoa.
season. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Y'all get some breaking right read news. That's crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
Hilarious.
Now we have to talk about we'll circle back to that.
We'll circle back to that.
Oh man, the Clippers your hate watch is going great. Oh man, your hate watch is going great. Oh my God, they're done.
Yeah, nah.
They were.
I mean, they was done regardless.
Yeah, they look kind of dead in the water.
Free hard.
I mean, was he helping? All right, we'll get to that.
Hard, man.
I mean, no, we can speak on it now.
You want to jump to it?
Yes. We'll circle back to the.
We'll circle back.
Is this addition by subtraction?
Yeah, I think it might
Probably.
be. I was gonna make that argument when we came back to it.
I mean,
what is Beal done?
Okay, the addition. Who is being added? Like who's getting is because I think Bojan was already
Bradley
better.
Beal.
Oh, he's on a vet minimum, so like even if they get the injury restriction, they would just be breaking.
No, I thought he signed like what was it, like 12?
Was it more than?
Yeah.
Oh, so I mean,
No, he signed a real contract if I'm not
okay.
mistaken.
So they can get some money back if they do.
That's what I'm saying.
Because I'm pretty sure they would qualify for an injury.
Disabled player
yeah.
exception. Yeah, they would.
What is it, like half? It's 50%?
It's
It's 50% of what you're making.
So they get what?
Oh my God.
$6
Would
million.
you like to guess who the worst pick and roll player in basketball was?
Is it Bradley Beal?
It's Bradley Beal.
Bradley Beal. That's what I'm saying. Like he's been
That's
ass.
It was that game. I think it was the Suns game.
Oh, when he was out there by himself?
Dude.
Oh my God.
Bro, did y'all see?
My God, he was their best player. That night.
When Bradley Beal's on the court, the Clippers have statistically the worst defense in the NBA.
Oh,
and when he's off the court, they're like almost top 10.
Would you like to guess who the worst ISO player in basketball is?
Is it also Bradley Beal?
Yeah,
I was gonna say.
Fun fact: he has not scored in isolation this year.
He's
possessions.
Total 12.
He's averaging 8 points per game, not a full rebound, not even 2 full assists. 20 minutes per game on 38, 37, 75 splits for I'm gonna round up here, 48 true shooting. So
Yeah, bro.
he's been bad, man. He's been bad.
I don't think this hurts the Clippers that much, man. Like I'm just be so honest. Like
I mean,
it doesn't.
I don't know if they explicitly had this in plan when they traded Norman Powell, but I do remember that part of like the Norman Powell
You're
thing
supposed to
was
replace him.
is Bradley Beal's gonna replace Norman Powell, and
Yeah.
has not looked that way at all, and now he's not even there at all. And honestly, truth be told, bro, this is one of the reasons why I didn't have too much faith in the Clippers being that good. They're old, man. They're going to get hurt. Now, obviously, no one thought that Beal was gonna be done for the season, but this is a guy who historically was not healthy in Phoenix going to the Clippers and was magically gonna be healthy enough for a playoff run. Like I didn't buy it.
That team is embarrassing Harden reliant.
Oh, yes.
It's so sad.
He's the only reason that team. I mean, they're going to give OKC a top 10 pick. It looks like,
Yeah.
but they are the only reason why OKC isn't getting a top 3 pick.
Yep.
He's the only reason why.
I will say on some good news, I guess, for the Clippers, Cam Christie has been really good for them this year, and I think this kind of forces him to get more minutes. It's not going to make an impact in terms of their win-loss, like what their season outcome looks like, but I always like when this happens to teams because I think you get to see some of the younger guys, some of the prove-it guys get a chance. They got Cam Christie, Kobe Brown. I don't think his option got picked up, so he's got a chance now. He's going to get more minutes. But yeah, I mean, that's just it's the unction, man. The unction gonna unction, and that's actually insane. Fractured hip. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if y'all have ever had a hip injury.
He might be
but like,
done.
Yeah, like he's
already on that wrong side of 30.
Yeah,
so.
He was a guy that really relied on like a lot of hip swivels, a lot of dead leg stuff. Like that was kind of his ISO bag. He's not generating blow-bys anymore. He tried to get his wiggle off. That's what his game was.
Yeah, he's averaging 8 points on 48.
Yeah, he really wouldn't get anything off now. But like
getting his game up.
Yeah, like, but it's super over now. Genuinely, Kawhi is still load managing. Brook Lopez.
Don't get me
Brook
started.
Lopez. Zubac looks. He's been.
Hey, shout out to Miles for giving me Zubac and fantasy.
He's been better the last couple games, but he started off the season really weird. It was I didn't understand why he lost weight. Like
Yeah, that was a
he
bizarre
cut a lot of
decision.
weight, and I think he's gonna put it back as the season goes on, and he'll look closer to what Zubac was last year. But that's just a really weird team. And I'm gonna be honest, I like Ty Lue as a coach. He just looks like he doesn't know what to do with this
He's in the hot
personnel.
seat right now,
Yeah,
allegedly.
he should be. He doesn't.
Yeah,
It
they
looks
had
like
a they had a meeting apparently with like the owner and the manager.
I'm gonna be real though. What is he supposed to do with this roster?
No
gang?
bullshit.
When-
I'd pick him up.
When Kawhi Leonard is taking off every other game, and then outside of James Harden, there's no real
Yeah,
talent
there's
on
no
the
ball
roster. Like, what
handling.
what is Ty Lue supposed to do?
I mean, Zubac is good, but Zubac is, I think, like in terms of floor raising, he's a limited player. Like he's not his archetype. The guy he's not gonna be floor raising a team.
Yeah, he'll help you
He's-
defensively, but
Yeah.
offensively, like he needs
Someone.
capable players.
Would
around
you
him.
Would you guys like to play a quick little game?
What's up?
Let's do it.
In what year did James Harden have more ISOs through the first 10 games? Or they played 7, I want to say. First 7 games of... No, they played 10. First 10 games of a season.
Was it 2019?
His MVP season or this year?
Oh,
Is it this year?
It's this year.
Yeah, that's what I'm
It's-
saying. His
they don't
usage
have
is
a secondary
insane,
ball
bro.
handler, dude. His pick
That's
and roll
so
and ISO
nasty.
volume is insane this year.
That's so nasty.
And he's like one man army carrying that roster
He
right now.
has... He already has 152 pick and roll possessions.
Mind you, he's
and he has
missed games.
100 ISO possessions.
He's missed games.
Yep.
Because he missed games for the birth of his kid. If I'm not mistaken, he's played 7 games.
Yep.
So he's averaging 20 pick and rolls a game, pretty much.
Jesus.
Actually, a
not-
lot.
that's
It's
not
like
including
22.
Yeah,
Like
that's not
22
even-
pick and rolls
yeah.
and like 10 ISOs.
They run 31 pick and rolls. He runs 17 of those. They run 15 ISOs. He gets 10 of those. So
Yeah,
he
mind
is,
you, once
he
again,
is de
like
facto
30%
getting...
these
Yes,
game,
stats are
it's
also
just him.
skewed by the fact that he's missed 3 games.
yes, yeah.
So it's a higher volume when he actually
Dude,
plays.
he's 27 self-creation, essentially,
Yeah.
possessions a game.
Bro, and
at
he's
30.
36.
He's 36.
He's 36, bro.
And the nastiest part is elite at both.
Well, say
ends.
he's doing it.
elite.
He's hooping.
He's still really good at this,
Yeah, for
this
how
age.
it's November. Like
Oh yeah,
Oh,
nah,
yeah,
he
like,
definitely
he's
gonna,
36,
he gonna
bro.
tell off,
I love
bruh.
my GOAT, man, but like
He
it's,
gonna
it's
tell
not,
off.
it's
He's
not
not
I'm
supposed
gonna
to.
ask, we're all Rockets fans. Even in his MVP years, he would have those cold stretches. that
Yeah, he had like a
happen,
month where he's terrible.
He'd have those months he was terrible. Man, as he's gotten older, it's gone from a month. It's gone to 2 months. Like those stretches are getting longer and longer. It's November, bro. With this usage,
Yeah,
this just
Yeah,
not
you're
lasting.
You're not making it.
Can I get off that at this pace, James Harden's a better Clipper all time than Kawhi Leonard?
yes.
She might be right
Yeah.
now. I ain't gonna lie.
Because I think he's done more for them than Kawhi has, dude.
If he wins a playoff series, yeah. Because Kawhi didn't win a playoff series.
Kawhi also
They
blew a 3-1 lead.
haven't won a playoff
Yeah,
series.
they haven't won a
since
playoff
he's been
series
there.
yet.
No,
I
they
feel
went
like
to the
But it
conference
was the
finals.
conference final.
Yeah.
But
No, I'm
he
talking
was
about since
hurt,
Harden's
though.
been there.
no.
Oh, since Harden's been there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
since
yeah.
Harden's since they've been together, they haven't won.
Yeah, they ran into.
I'm saying
so-
Kawhi went to the conference finals at least.
Yeah.
I thought he was hurt for that run.
He got hurt.
He got hurt in the
got
second
hurt.
round.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got hurt in Game 4 against Utah. In the
Oh
second
yeah,
round.
sorry, second round.
Yeah, so I don't think he
Yeah,
played
they
in the
won.
conference
He got
hurt
finals.
game 4.
Well, he won a
Because remember,
series.
it was
He won a-
Paul George and Terrence Mann who. All right. But
He still won a series. He still won.
regardless, man. I mean, whatever.
Third.
Man, Harden keeps trying to escape being a primary, bro, and everywhere he goes.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Nah, he did this one to
Secondaries
himself.
keep
I ain't gonna
Everywhere he
lie.
goes, he has
He did this one to
man.
himself. No one told him to go to the Clippers.
It
Bro.
really seems like that's been his plan, though. Like, let me ease off of because he's such a good passer. Like, he's really a point guard, but he always gets thrust into being like, well, you are James Harden, so
Nah,
can you do the James Harden thing?
They let him do it last
stayed
year,
in
but-
Philly.
Yeah, he should have stayed in Philly.
Yeah.
Should have stayed.
Or if you want to leave Philly, just don't go to the Clippers. Like,
I mean, to be fair, those were the two options.
Yeah.
dang, I would have
Well,
tried my hardest. to
Unless
find
he's
my
about to
way.
go to like the Lakers or something.
Man,
man.
shoot, I would have went
I
there
wanna say,
first.
at some point, you would have had to think about taking and funny, not to make this about the Fred versus James Harden situation, but I remember the big talking point was nobody wanted to give Harden, at least in the
4-year
fan base,
max.
that 4-year
Yeah.
max. And then you see the last couple places he's gone, he's taking pay cuts.
Yeah.
Like, if he would have been willing to take a pay
We
cut
took a
back
pay cut
then,
with Philly.
I guarantee he'd be on the Rockets right now.
Yeah, he would.
Like, I promise you. If he would have took,
Even now, he's
so we
making what,
gave-
40.
yeah,
Yeah.
like if he would have took the Fred deal at 2+1, he'd be a
Oh,
Rocket.
he'd be a
I
Rocket.
guarantee he'd be a Rocket right now.
Yeah.
But
I'm glad. That's
in my life,
no BS. He would be in Philly right now if he
Yeah.
was cool taking less.
Yeah.
Like his whole reason for getting out of Philly. Is
I mean, he'd be
Daryl
screwed
Morey
there,
is a
too.
liar. He did not pay me the 4-year max. He probably.
It
Yeah,
would-
I mean, I think
it-
that's because
like-
they had like the under the table deal after he
Yeah.
took the
Yeah,
first pay
exactly,
cut, and
yeah.
then he went back on
And he
that.
went back
Like,
on it,
yeah,
yeah.
come on, bro.
It would be better because he would have Maxey next to him. But
Oh,
one, they
man,
probably don't
shout
get
out
VJ
Maxey,
Edgecombe
bro.
if Harden's
they
there.
No, they
I mean,
definitely
I ain't gonna lie.
don't.
They don't care about VJS
Yeah,
coming
yeah.
Harden there. I ain't
I
gonna
mean,
lie,
but gang,
gang.
you're not winning nothing anyways. No, bull. I'd
I ain't
rather.
gonna lie.
I'm
With
not gonna
Harden,
lie.
Maxey,
Embiid
and
is-
Embiid,
Embiid-
I ain't gonna lie.
Embiid, ain't gonna lie, Embiid. Let's keep it a bean. He's not playing basketball.
I mean, but you can stand the load manage and be
bro.
more if you have Harden.
Gang, load managing that version of him.
Gang.
2023 him is
he has right knee soreness.
No,
after
I'm
his
saying
left
like if
knee
they
gets
kept Harden.
operated
So we're
on.
talking about
injury.
We're
we're talking about Embiid back then. When
No,
he was
I'm
still
talking
like
about
an MVP
Embiid, like
player.
from like last
Right now,
season.
bro.
Yeah, but I don't think his body breaks down
Get us to
as
April, bro.
much if he has.
Dang, it's over for that young man.
If he has like Harden, because then at that point they probably low manage him and Harden.
Nah, it's GGs. It's GGs for that young man. His career is a.
Oh no, he's
it's
so
done.
fried.
It's
Man,
done.
but
All right. Well, on to
That was
more
the
successful team.
impromptu clip. More successful team?
They've been doing finals. Last year.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Do they have the same
I mean,
record right now? No funny.
They might.
I think
might have
the
the
Clippers and the
they're
Mavericks have the
both 3
exact
and
same
7,
record.
right?
Yeah.
3 and 7. I want to say for both of them. I know the
think.
Clippers are 3 and 7. Clippers have not won a road
No,
game
the
this
Clippers
year,
are 3 and 7, Mavericks are 3 and 8. So
Damn.
Okay, fair.
Do the Clippers play today?
probably.
Yeah.
Let's see.
We'll see. By the
They
time of
might
this
have the same
releasing,
record.
Yeah,
may be
but
different.
before we were so rudely
For the
interrupted by
Nuggets, yeah,
Bradley
they will.
Beal.
Yeah, bro.
Before we were so rudely interrupted by Bradley Beal's injury, the Dallas Mavericks decided to make a I think shock move to some people, maybe not a shock to others. Nico Harrison, their GM of the last 5 seasons, I want to say 5-6 seasons at this point, was fired. Obviously Nico Harrison is the guy that made the infamous Luka Doncic for Anthony Davis trade, which we christened at a Chili's. But yeah, that trade, that firing has now gone down. They are moving on to a new general manager search. I saw that Dirk Nowitzki is the odds-on favorite right now.
Really?
That's a hilarious. I'm not gonna lie.
I think that was like a
hilarious.
troll. Little,
That's
Yeah,
so
they
funny.
gotta be.
I don't know if I'd want that job.
But yeah, Will, I heard you had a little
Yeah.
a little project. That
I
you
wanted
were putting together.
to for everybody at home who was unaware of just how we got here. I pulled up, shout out to Yahoo Sports, the timeline from May 30th, which is the Mavericks going to the 2024 finals. Because I think part of what's missed in the story talking about Nico Harrison is that up until the Luka Doncic trade, he actually was doing a really good job taking a Dallas Mavericks roster that had up until that point done a poor job putting the right talent around Luka Doncic. He got Kyrie Irving. He went out there and got PJ Washington and Daniel Gafford. These are guys who
The Lively and Gafford
Yep.
center rotation was
Yep.
so good with Luka.
the Dante Exum pickup was super underrated for them, and like the conglomerate of all those moves was Luka advanced to his very first NBA Finals in 2024, and then he got hurt on Christmas that day, February 2nd. They trade Luka Doncic to the Lakers for Anthony Davis, and they trade that. I'm sure we're gonna talk about on this podcast, but obviously shocked the entire world. It made no sense at the time, makes even less sense now. The next on February 4th, Luka is introduced as a Laker. February 8th, Mavericks fans are protesting outside the arena, which I think is kind of how we got. I saw, I think it was Sam Vecini said this, basically about how protesting in the NBA works, and this is evidence of it.
No, the owners literally said that they thought playing on the road was easier than
The players should have too.
home because fire Nico chants were
Yep.
so loud at home.
I'll say Cooper Flagg's mom came out and said it as well. Like
Yep.
it was ridiculous. But the irony of it is the same day that fans protest outside of the Mavericks arena, it is also the same day that Anthony Davis made his debut against the Houston Rockets for the Dallas Mavericks. And as we all know, we're Rockets
Great
fans.
debut, yeah.
He had a great debut, and so I was at halftime when he got hurt.
He got hurt
He had
again.
a great half. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, man. I mean, who would have known?
For like 15 minutes, Nico was right.
Yeah.
15 minutes, man. I think there's a shot where like they pan to him in the crowd, and he's got this like smug grin on his face. Bro, for that first 15, we were watching.
Oh,
the
I'm
game,
looking
we
at
were
right
Rams
now.
fans.
Stats. 26 points, 16 rebounds, and
Yes.
7 assists,
He
3
had-
blocks, and only 31
If I'm
minutes.
not
like, he was
mistaken,
hooping.
had
He was a
24
monster, and then he
like
got
10
hurt.
at halftime. Like I'm
He
pretty
was
sure
killing us.
Funny enough, was that the day?
That's the game we went double
We had to
big.
go double big
Yeah,
because
we
started
that
double
is
big
where
that day.
our double
He
big.
made
Our
it
was.
infamous double
double
big
big.
went
Yeah.
because
I want to say
of
that's
Anthony
the
Yes.
first time we played double big.
That was the first
Yep.
time we actually did it.
Yep.
What's so
He-
funny-
Thank you, Nico.
No,
Yeah,
word.
and
Shout out
what's
Nico,
really
man.
funny
Shout out
is
AD.
like what's really funny is about with Anthony Davis specifically. A lot of people are like, "Oh, like Nico's vision didn't come true because he got hurt." But it's like at the same time, bro, it's Anthony Davis.
who was going to get hurt.
At a
Yeah.
certain point, I cannot free you from like injury, like caveats. If you're trading for a guy whose
injured,
like
bro.
nickname is literally day to day Davis, like
Boy,
he's
insane
always
is under
hurt.
name, by the
They
way.
call him
Day to
street
day.
clothes.
Street
Yeah, they call him
clothes,
street
yeah.
clothes. Like, it's
one
a
of these
running
days, we
joke.
gotta have a pod where we like rank slender names.
Slender
Oh,
names.
that's a great
Street
idea.
clothes
Great
for
idea.
Street
sure.
clothes.
Yeah.
Street clothes up there.
I
That's
guess
up
Bradley
there.
Beal PTO is really hitting hard now.
That's
Oh,
also
yeah.
up there.
Jesus.
Hey, shout out Peanut Butter, man.
I will say, looking at the Dallas Mavericks now, they were blessed with the good fortune of getting Cooper.
Oh, sorry, I was gonna get to that.
Yeah.
So March 4th is when they lose Kyrie Irving for the rest of the season with an ACL injury.
That was rough.
Which not to
Again, not giving him credit for not giving him. He's still getting blamed for this because prior to Kyrie getting hurt, he was averaging 40 minutes a game, which was the highest for his career.
Yep.
Also, like, was anybody shocked that another infamously injury-prone player got hurt? Like,
Yeah, when you dump 40 minutes a game on him,
I don't know,
like,
man.
and trade away
I
the
think
guy
a
that
lot
was
of
taking away
usage.
his
I think
creation
building your
usage.
roster around 2 30-year-olds who have a history for being injured is not the smartest
no, for
idea,
sure.
but whatever. Luka returns to Dallas, dominates 31 points on April 9th. But then, so obviously that season from hell for the Mavericks and their fan base, but it was a little bit of light. Then the table goes on May 12th. They won the lottery.
They got Cooper Flag.
And then they drafted Cooper Flag on June 26th that year, signed D'Angelo Russell this offseason. They lost the season opener October 22nd. And then 7 days later, October 29th, Anthony Davis gets injured again. And this time it's I guess a bit serious. He had some, Achilles soreness, and then he came out with an Achilles injury. So
isn't it the same day that the home sellout streak also got broken?
Yep.
Yes,
Was it
it
29th?
is. Yep, their
That-
24-year home sellout streak.
Yeah,
got
that's how
broken.
you know it's fried.
I was gonna
bro.
say it got fried because then November 10th, Mavericks lose to the Bucks, and that was the infamous game where the fire Nico chance really took place. And then I don't know if I don't think it was this game, but and it's not on this recap, but there was a game where Patrick Dumont sat courtside with
That was the Bucks game.
It was the Bucks game.
It was
Okay,
the Bucks game.
yeah, sat courtside with the Bucks, or not with it was I guess a
Lakers
disgruntled Mavericks fan, maybe Lakers fan, I don't know, but he had a Luka Lakers jersey on and was pretty much like, yeah, we made a mistake.
Yep.
Like we messed up.
Hey, like your owner saying,
Yeah.
crazy, bro.
Very next day, November 11th, the Mavericks fired Nico Harrison, and that is where we are today.
Yeah. And honestly, I think the firing of Nico Harrison, just from an organizational standpoint, is somehow worse to me than if they just stuck it out. Because
way worse.
Because firing him is like less than a year after the trade went down. It's really like an admission of like, oh, we
messed up.
screwed up so badly. There's no like
They didn't even
there's
give
no
it a
redemption.
chance to see the
Yeah,
vision
like
through.
that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think it would have worked. But like Kyrie, AD, Clay, and this roster never even played together.
I don't think he
And
played
the
a
fact that
single
you
game.
fired the guy before they even played together really means you had no faith that thing was gonna work. Which is like, then why did this?
Why'd you
even-
do it in the first place?
Yeah,
I would say, like, in what I was gonna say earlier, they got the ultimate bailout. Like, genuinely the ultimate. Like, a GM is now going to be able to go in and just say, my job's easy. I'm going to do what you were supposed to do with Luka long term. Just build around the generational prospect that you have. Nurture him as well as you can. Help him develop to the player he can be. And go from there.
Yeah.
Like, a GM's going to walk in with Cooper Flag. And I'm going to be honest, they don't have their 28 pick.
or the
got their-
29.
Or their 29 pick. So, like, you've got a 2-year window to acquire talent for real. And they're going to be bad this year. They're going to be bad.
Yeah, very
There's a chance that they end up with a top 7 pick and knowing the NBA lottery. Good Lord. There's a chance they end up with a blue chip prospect, a legitimate blue chip prospect. So, like, a GM is going to walk into a very, very nice job.
I was
So,
I was gonna say, you said earlier that like no GM would want this job.
I'd love
I'm
this
with
job.
Dre here.
I'd love
I
this
know,
job.
I
It's a
would-
really good job.
I wouldn't want it if I was Dirk. That's
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
that's too.
I think that was like a troll. Like,
That's a
It
troll.
was some troll stuff.
Yeah.
for
But like
real.
as
He
as,
wasn't
as a
really
new
good.
GM, this is not. I mean, if you want to be
you
analogous,
got a blue
here,
chip prospect.
Yeah, if you want to be analogous
Yep.
here, coming into a situation where you have a 2-year window to acquire, 2 to 3 year window to acquire assets, and then after that you have your picks given to another team. You have aging stars in your team. I mean, that's exactly what Rafael Stone walked into with the Rockets,
Yeah.
and it's doable. Like,
They look have more tradable players than
Yeah,
we
you-
do.
yeah,
you
and
gotta
honestly,
find-
honestly,
You got to find a way to flip.
Because like
Kyrie and
PJ
AD.
is tradable,
and they're
Gaffer
also
is
starting with
tradable.
Cooper Flag.
I was
Yeah.
also gonna say I want to push back on one thing you said about them being bad. They're bad right now because they're injured. Maybe they stay injured, but I think this roster is not the worst team. That's
It's
what
not.
yeah,
It's not.
definitely.
It's
Yeah,
not.
I think they are. They're going to be. They're not going to make the playoffs. They probably won't even make the play in, obviously. But I don't think they're the worst team in the league. So maybe they get some lottery luck again and then jump up. But
Jump
in
a little
terms
bit.
of like bottoming out to increase your odds of getting AJ DeBonsta or Darren Peterson, I don't think they're gonna.
I mean,
I
they
think
might
they're
do
not
that.
that bad.
No,
They
but
make the
I
choice
think
to
now
do
that I think Nico being fired is an indication that that's what they're going to do.
I mean, you got to fire so to do that.
Yeah.
No, that's what I'm saying.
I mean, they're gonna trade AD. I
about to
think.
say,
That's
AD
first
is
and
fired.
foremost.
I mean,
I would
more than
be-
AD. I think you got to get rid of PJ. You got to get rid of Gafford. You
No,
gotta-
no.
they can- they can-
I think
you
you
keep
keep
PJ.
you keep Lively.
I think they
you
can
keep
still
PJ,
be
you keep
bad.
Flag.
It's-
I don't think you gotta get
they're
rid
in
of
the West, so like
I'm-
they're not gonna make the plan. Which if you're not making the plan in the West, that automatically puts you at like top 8 odds, and they're
Yep.
probably even farther than not making the plan. There's like 12 teams that are actually trying to. So they might finish like 13th in the conference.
Yeah.
And if that happens, we talking about like top
I'm gonna say,
7 odds.
you gotta get
Top 6
Anthony
odds?
Davis off your
Oh
roster.
yeah,
Anthony
that's
Davis,
first.
and then
That's first order of business, man.
yeah,
I ain't gonna lie,
AD
bro. He
gotta
go, bro.
And honestly,
He gotta
we
go.
can pivot to this right
I'm gonna
now.
say, do you want to pivot to like
'Cause that
yeah,
contract is out.
Where does AD go?
Okay,
I don't know. I ain't gonna lie
I
to
can
you,
pull
bro.
up. We can talk about it. I put up.
We
the team.
discussed this. I have a team that I think.
I think there's a couple
makes
teams that,
perfect sense.
but I will
Oh,
say
shit,
they're
yeah, man.
probably,
Let me hear it.
regardless, there are teams out there I think that would register interest in Anthony Davis. Those teams are probably not going to be offering much in return for him because the first hurdle you have to get over is Anthony Davis is making, I want to say, close to $50 million.
Oh yeah, I have. So I have the info on this.
Yeah, go ahead.
So in 2023, he signed a 3 for 175 extension that kicked in this season.
It's a player option that last year,
Yeah,
right?
so there's a player option in 2027. So he's in the first year of the deal this year. He'll be on the second year next year, and then he'll have a player option in 2027, which he's probably gonna pick
So
up.
he's essentially on a 2+1.
And you said it was
Yes.
3 years, 175.
Yes.
So yeah, it's,
So he's making like 55 million.
Jesus, he's pushing 60.
Yeah.
So the conundrum is you have to find a team that has that much salary they're willing to part ways with, which, spoiler alert, good teams who have players making 60 million or that combined salary 60 million probably don't want to trade those guys. And then the second conundrum is like bad teams probably have no reason to trade any real assets for Anthony Davis because he's not gonna, like, you're trying to, if you're the Wizards, you want to be bad. You don't
Yeah.
want Anthony Davis taking away.
You probably
reps from-
trade them to a mid team.
Yeah. So I know
I think
there's
they
a
could
also
be
there's a
better.
mid team I'm
There-
thinking
there's a-
of.
there's a mid
There's a
There is
mid team I'm
there is
thinking
a
of.
perfect team for this.
Yep, and
Is
it's-
it-
he hasn't pulled on the
like the
laptop.
Bulls?
It's the
It is.
Chicago
Yeah, I was saying that's the
Bulls.
thing I was
Bulls.
thinking of.
Hometown
That's
team for
fine.
Anthony Davis.
I'm not
They
gonna
have the
if I'm
salary
a
to do
Bulls
it.
fan, bro.
That's the worst case
I
scenario,
don't
though.
want to do that.
I'm not gonna lie. If you're a Bulls fan, you've been waiting for them to bottom out for the last 5 years.
They haven't done it.
They're not doing it.
They're not.
Right? At this point, in this East, you're the 1 seed right now. Oh, sorry, not the 1 seed. You're the what? 4 seed?
I ain't gonna lie, but no troll. Would you rather have AD or Vucevic?
Anthony
You can
Anthony
have both.
Davis. I still rather have 80.
Anthony Davis.
You can have both though.
And on top, I was gonna say because what
80 doesn't want to play the 5
what-
anyway.
what
I ain't
Dre-
gonna
what
lie,
Dre's
man.
gonna
Give me-
illustrate,
give me
hopefully-
Vucevic on this expiring contract.
what Dre's gonna illustrate
man.
hopefully is, do you know how much like expiring salary the not the Mavericks,
have a
the
lot
of
the
salary.
Bulls
They
have?
do.
Yeah,
They
they got
do.
a bunch.
They do.
Straight up, this trade works. They could do 80 for Vooch, Patrick Williams, and Kobe White. Contract wise, that works.
Why wouldn't you do that? Honestly, why
No,
wouldn't you do
like
that?
you want to move off Kobe White to
I
begin
don't
with.
want
Vooch is
AD's
expiring.
contract. That's
Vooch is
why.
expiring. You weren't going to extend him anyways.
No, again, stop operating from the idea that the Chicago Bulls are going to be smart.
They're not
the
blowing it
Chicago
up.
Bulls.
They're not
that's a
blowing
fact.
it
Like,
up.
they're the
That's a
Chicago.
fair
They're
point.
not gonna like
That's
this
a
thing.
fair
If they
point.
were gonna tank, they'd be playing their top 10 pick right now.
Yep.
They're just not, gang. They're not. Like they are going to try and be somewhat competitive. He's from the city. He's probably the best prospect from the city since Derrick Rose. He probably is
Yeah,
the best
definitely.
He
player
has a
they've had
Chicago tattoo
in the
on his
city.
arm.
I'm about to say,
Yeah.
like, he's openly talked about wanting to go back home and play with them before.
And
I'ma
they're
be
the
honest.
right kind of mid and stupid to do
Yes.
it. But I was gonna ask
Also, I actually don't think he's a bad fit for them.
not at all.
He's not.
Like, I think he's.
I
a
mean,
good
I mean,
fit.
he's
I will
not,
say
but
he
that
has the one
contract
thing
is
that Vooch does
absurd,
that he
dude.
doesn't.
I mean,
Vooch
gang,
commits
once
to
again, the
shooting three.
Bulls are
He would have
Vooch
to
just
commit to
commits-
shooting three.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. The one half we saw before he got hurt, he took like 3. of
He
them,
also had
maybe
to
2
commit
of
to
them.
playing super fast.
I was, but I also asked you,
That
do you
is
think
one. Yeah.
that the Mavericks can get a first round pick in that deal? Because
I'm not giving no
I
fuck.
I
don't
wouldn't
know,
give up
man.
one this year, but I'd give up like
Oh, late.
If I was
a
Dallas,
later first.
if
Kobe
I was
White
Dallas
and
in the 2
Vucevic?
years,
yeah,
I
I don't know, bro. I don't know if I'd give
Because
him a first.
I've got a 26, I've got a 27 already. I get wanting to have
I would get like a
surplus in those classes, but
20,
like I would take a 28, 29 because I
I'm
don't.
gonna go like
I'm giving up like 3 good, well, 2 good players because I ain't gonna
Yeah.
Patrick Williams kind of.
You gotta think,
Yeah.
But
Kobe,
I'm giving up
Vooch-
2 good
Vooch's
players,
expiring,
bro.
Kobe's expiring.
I mean, that's still 2 good players for a player who.
It
I'm
is, but
also
it's
giving
2
you-
good players I got to pay.
I'm also giving
Yeah.
you salary relief, which is the other thing. Like I'm
No,
bailing
but,
you out.
I'm giving you Anthony Davis.
Yeah, you get an AD.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, man. That don't have no ring to
I mean,
it.
this
no
is
more.
this is the guy who a year ago fetched.
I ain't
I
lying,
think
man.
to any other team,
That's because Nico Harrison.
I think to any other team that would matter to the Chicago
Bro, that-
Bulls.
that
I ain't gonna lie. If
that
if,
brick is not authentic no more.
if
man.
the Chicago,
It is,
if
bro.
I am whatever
It's not.
interim
It's been
GM,
stepped on
What
like
color
3
it is
times,
now?
bro. That shit yellow, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
if I'm
It's
whatever
not white, bro.
interim GM and the Bulls offer me that trade and like a 2028 first round pick, I'm driving Anthony Davis.
Oh,
to
I would
Chicago
do.
myself.
If I'm the Mavericks,
I'm
oh my
driving
God,
him there
I would do that
myself, bro.
instantly.
I just,
I'll pay for his plane
I'm
ticket.
gonna say, I think of the teams that could do it, that have the cap to do it. To me, they're just like
They make the most.
I think it's the perfect blend of like mid team that probably thinks they're better than they are, and
And they have the means and
Yeah.
assets to do it. So
I think AD is less interesting than what do you do with Kyrie? Because he's coming back in January, allegedly.
Well, I'll say-
That's his timeline. But he himself is kind
I
of.
ain't gonna lie. I
iffy
think
on
if
it.
I'm the Mavericks, I would keep him honestly.
You think you just keep Kyrie?
Yeah,
Just sit him out this year?
they need a guard.
He might sit out the whole year.
Would you just sit
I
him
was
out
gonna
this
say,
year?
Yeah. I
because
would
if
just
you're
let
gonna
him,
go right back to trying to
recover
be
fully.
competitive next season, you'd probably want.
Yeah, you
Kyrie
want
Irving.
Kyrie Irving on the team.
I'm not gonna. Why would they go back to trying to be competitive?
I
Because
would.
they don't have their draft picks.
No, but they have
No,
they have a
for the
2-year
next 2
window.
years.
No, they have their draft pick. No,
This-
it's this year and that's it.
No, they have
No,
this
they
year
also
and
have next year.
27. They don't have 28 and 29.
I thought they didn't have 27.
They have
No.
20.
Bro,
They have this year and
I
next year.
swear the Hornets got that pick.
It's protected,
Hornets have-
I think.
There's probably
It's protections on it. Like if they tank, they'll get it. I'm pretty sure.
Really? Okay, that changes.
I'm gonna double check right
Yeah,
now. but
I don't think
they
they
have a
have
2-year
that.
window. I'm pretty confident they have a 2-year window.
I thought I could have sworn they just have. They had,
I know for a fact they have this one outright, but
yes,
think
I know
this
they
one
have
is
this one.
protected.
I don't think they have next year's pick.
Oh, funny enough, it is like the worst. Nico Harrison is stupid. It's the worst
What's
protection.
the
it's
protection
a
on
top
it?
2 protected pick.
Oh, they might as well try to be good, bro. Like you
Yeah.
not. Come on, man.
It's with the Hornets, right?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't think.
Yeah, I ain't
'cause
like.
I didn't think they got that.
Yeah.
pick.
Just try to be good,
That's
bro.
what I'm saying.
No funny. You might have to try for this though, because if the
Dang.
pick, no, this thing, it's one of those protections. If the pick doesn't convey, you don't give a first back up. You give a second up. You might have to.
I
try
mean,
for
but
this
you could
one,
be the
bro.
worst team in the league and still
yeah,
not
still
get it.
not
You
get that.
can't.
Top 2 is tough.
in-
What's your
top two
odds of
is
top
tough.
two if
That's
you're the
like-
worst team in the league? Like
Yeah, why wouldn't
26%?
Why wouldn't he make it top 4?
Yeah, like top 2 is.
Top two
What
is
was this
nasty.
trade?
It was
He
probably
put a
PJ
top
Washington
three,
trade.
bro.
Oh, why would you a top 2?
I mean, no.
protected first?
At the time, for
Nah,
Aaron- no,
that
that-
still make
nah,
it
bro.
good.
Top two
We
protection
not
off
gonna
first. I'm
rewrite
sorry,
history.
that's
I ain't gonna-
nasty,
when
yeah.
we made the Russ Chris Paul trade, we made all of our picks top
I
4.
mean,
protected.
Top four
I
makes
get that.
sense.
I
That's
get
a coin
that.
flip.
But I ain't gonna lie. For PJ Washington next to Luka Doncic, that was a good trade. I'm
I'm
sorry.
It's
not
no.
mad at
You
the
just make
trade,
it top
but,
4
like,
protected though.
Gang, top 2?
No,
I've never heard of a
I'm not-
top
I'm not-
2 protected.
I'm sorry. We've gone through a rebuild. I didn't understand how the draft laws work. Top 2 is a stupid protection because the odds of getting 1 and 2 are the same. They're both 12.5.
Yeah, it's yeah.
Top 4
Yeah, it's
actually
like
makes
26%.
it. Yeah, top 4
It's a
actually
50-50.
makes it like closer to
Yeah, it's a
50 if
coin
you're the
flip.
worst team in the league.
Yeah,
It's the reason why
Top
teams
two is
now
stupid.
don't. Yeah, it's the
Like-
reason why teams now don't give you top 5 protection. Because if you do just make sure you're the worst team
You
in the
get
league,
your pick
you're gonna
out.
get
You'll
that
get
pick.
Yeah, it has to be
Like top
4.
4 is like the middle
Like,
ground.
I'll be honest. If they change it from top 2 to top 3, nothing changes mathematically.
Yeah,
The funny part too
How
is,
Yeah.
stupid is that?
the Rockets were like the worst team in the league and only got number 2 once. The
Yeah.
Pistons were the worst team in the league, never got
They
it.
didn't get it. They got
Yeah.
1
So-
and
they got
5
one
3
in the
times in a
3
row.
straight.
No, the worst
fives,
team in the
three
league
straight
never
fives.
gets the number 1 pick.
Or
That's how
number,
Or number 2.
Or number 2.
Yeah.
Or number 3, low key.
So,
Yeah, actually.
all right, well, we did.
No, no.
Well,
That
we
was
did. We
a-
did. We did.
they were the worst
Once.
team-
Yeah, we did once.
Yeah, and we got it when we got Jabari.
Oh yeah.
But
Oh man.
yeah, man. I guess so. Yeah, my point though is I'm not gonna say if a team offers me a real return for Kyrie Irving, you are gone. Right? I'm not.
Fred
gonna-
and Reed. Would you do it?
Yeah,
No,
we're not
no.
answering
If
those
Fred signs
questions.
off, would you do it?
We ain't answering them
No.
questions. But I was gonna say, but no, we ain't doing this.
Nah,
today,
man. Come on, bro.
If he signs off,
we
come
ain't
on,
we ain't
man.
doing this today, man. If a team offer me a
If
real return,
I-
I move Kyrie.
Can I see Kyrie play first?
If I
bro?
speak, I'm in big trouble.
Is he playing this season? That's first of all. Let's start there.
He
bro.
probably shouldn't.
I'm not gonna lie, he gonna get
There-
Can I
he
say-
gonna get healthy quick
I'm
if he's on the
who
Rockets.
I think should do it. If I was Milwaukee, I'd make the phone call.
Yeah, absolutely.
I've seen.
'Cause I think you can buy low on
Absolutely.
Kyrie.
Yeah,
Buy low on
I've
Kyrie.
seen people
How do they make the money work?
I've seen people say
though?
that shit-
That-
that's-
that's
Look,
the
Ryan
problem.
Rollins
The
makes
money,
nothing.
Yeah, the money would be the problem of
I don't
matching
wanna
that
flip
salary.
Rollins.
No. I'm saying you don't flip
Flip-
Rollins.
flip.
He makes nothing. You would flip like
I think
Portis.
they nobody on their team make anything besides
Who's
Portis
making-
and Miles
you flip
Turner
you flip
and
Kuz
Kuzma.
and Portis.
Is that enough?
Yeah,
It probably had to be a
Probably.
3-teamer.
That's probably like 40 million.
yeah. No,
Is that,
Kuz and Portis.
that
make-
works. I ain't gonna
Kyrie's on a
lie,
cheap
call
deal,
it
bro.
in,
Yes,
man.
Kyrie makes like
I
35.
Call it
don't
in.
think Kyrie.
Nope.
Yeah,
makes
yeah.
40.
It's
think Kyrie makes,
I
like,
have it.
really
I have it
low.
down. It's 3 for 118. So
Which
it's
is
like
pretty good.
36
That's
a
what I'm
year.
saying. I think Kyrie makes like less than.
Well, it's
He make less than Şengün, bro.
yeah, it's right around. It's in that
Yeah.
same ballpark.
They can do it. I'm not gonna lie. You might be able to do Kuz straight up because Kuz is like what 30,
He's 20.
Nah, he isn't
22.
making.
No, it'd be Kuz
22.
and Portis then.
I don't know, man.
I wouldn't hate that. The only thing then is you're not
You'd
gonna have
do,
no
like,
front court
Kuz,
depth.
Portis and
You have a bunch of guards.
What number does he wear for them now? 3, 7,
Brian.
whatever.
I think he's 7 now.
Yeah.
Oh no, actually, no, I think he went back to. I don't know. I
I
don't
thought
know.
he was wearing 70.
He's some bum. I don't.
Can we do Kuz and Bryant? I'll do that for sure.
You could do Kuz and Brian.
I ain't a lot. The problem is that they just have a ton of like men's. You'd have to get a third team involved in the trade.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
would.
yeah.
But the structure of the
that's
trade
doable.
would be surrounded by Kuz and Bobby Portis.
That could be fun.
I could be.
I think
interesting.
they're a team that I think should buy. Because he's coming off of an ACL injury at what 31,
Yeah,
like he shouldn't cause that much. I would think about it.
Yeah,
I'm looking at it.
it also fits what they
These
want to
other
do.
I will say
teams-
they're also like the respect to the Bucks. They built a really good roster. They don't know how to draft. They should not value their draft picks.
Yeah, they should not.
They are the worst
they
draft.
don't, man.
No, they're terrible.
For any other
They're
team,
really
don't
bad.
know how
they
to
are the
do it,
worst
bro.
drafting team in basketball.
I would let you get
The
that
worst.
off if Giannis wasn't already a foot out the door. They are.
I think because
they are
he's a foot
a
out the
season.
door.
No, but that adds to his point.
I'm gonna say
Why do
because
you
he's a
care
foot
about
out the
draft
door.
picks?
No, I
like,
care about draft picks because when Giannis leaves, I have to rebuild.
I'm not glad. You don't let Giannis leave.
Yeah, I'm about to say you.
I ain't gonna lie, that's not up to you.
I will say also, bro. Like, man, if the Bucks keep playing like this, you're not going nowhere.
About
Yeah, honestly,
I ain't gonna lie.
the Bucks are winning too many games for him to leave,
That
bro.
sounds cool early in the season. Come playoff time when them boys don't even
No,
get the first round.
again, though, I think it's different playoff time if it's like I'm gonna have Kyrie next year.
I don't.
Yeah.
That don't move me.
I think
No, I think
They don't gotta
it
move
would.
you. They gotta
I
move
think
Giannis.
it
Unless it's
would.
gotta
I'm not
move
gonna lie.
Giannis,
Giannis was going to ask out last year. They talked to him, and they sold him on coming back for
think-
allegedly Miles Turner.
Man, I ain't
Really,
gonna
they
lie.
could sell him on Kyrie Irving?
This is cool, bruh. When that, because I think it's a matter of when, not if Giannis asks out, and when he asks out, I need my pick so I can pivot.
I mean, they don't have their picks anyway, though.
Yeah.
If I'm not
I mean,
mistaken, they already
they
are.
I
have-
need whatever I can get. I can't be offloading what little I have.
That's
their
not
picks
how
are just wrapped
GMs
in,
operate,
Their picks
though.
are just wrapped in swaps right now. So.
Yeah.
Because I'll
there's
be honest, if
swaps
you're a
all around the
GM, you're
league.
trying to, like, you're a GM with Giannis, your goal is now. Your goal is
Yeah, you don't care
what
about
am I gonna do
2030 or
6 years from now?
2031.
As Nico
I feel
Harrison
bad for
says,
Bucks
I'm gonna
fans,
say
man.
that.
They don't know what's
probably
coming.
be around
soon.
this.
Ownership isn't telling you prepare for life without Giannis.
Yeah.
Ownership is telling you keep
Keep him
Giannis.
in the
Keep
building.
Giannis.
That's
I
what
mean, that's
it's telling
cool. That once again, when he leaves, because it's not a matter of if, it's when. When he leaves, you're just.
I'm gonna be honest.
I mean, at
gotta-
least you get
gotta
yourself
make
like the
sure-
best shot at keeping him.
King,
Though.
I mean, yes, you gave yourself a best shot, and you increased your chances from missing the playoffs to losing in the second round. Best
I mean,
case
I ain't
scenario.
gonna lie. This team right now is like
They are
kinda good.
They are
man.
not
Kinda
going.
good,
They
bro.
are not a one of the. They're not going into the first round. I'll tell you that right now.
who in the East is beating them
That's what
right
I'm
now?
saying. I
Detroit?
think,
Yes.
New York, Miami at this
I'm gonna
point.
be honest.
Miami?
Are we confident in Detroit or Miami?
You
beating
confident
Cleveland, yes,
Miami?
I'm confident Detroit gets them going.
Are you confident?
I'm not,
Detroit gets them
bro.
gone.
I'm
Yes.
not. I'm not 100.
Yes,
percent
Detroit will
You
get
know
them
what?
going.
That's a great pivot. Detroit,
Yeah.
because they had a phenomenal game.
Yeah,
yeah.
This week, bro.
So, the greatest like attribute I think in basketball really just simply comes down to like just saying F it sometimes, right? Like I think a lost art in basketball is being able to look to the guy in the corner and just say like, you're not supposed to have the ball right now. Like your job is to get pass fake to. Your job is to sit there, crash the glass, or like when I do pass you the ball, don't do anything else, just shoot it, right? What Cade Cunningham did the other night to me just exudes what James Naismith envisioned when he first put that peach basket up. And that is one guy going out there, dropping his nuts and saying, I'm better at this sport than all of you. Efficiency be damned. There wasn't no true shooting when James Naismith started this.
Man,
There wasn't no
it
effective
wasn't.
field goal percentage.
there was
no,
a box score.
no box score, no point per possession. It was who can get this little ball into that peach basket more times than the other guy can. And Cade Cunningham, you exuded that better than anybody I've ever seen. Statistically, better than anybody in NBA history has.
Most
this
missed
fast.
shots in a single game in NBA history, and he won.
Well, since the merger.
Yeah,
Since the merger.
post
Since the
merger.
merger.
It's some.
Yeah.
It's some Wood
Boy.
Chamberlain games.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
since the merger. Since the merger.
Yeah,
Who was it? Dave Cowens, I think.
Yeah, it was
one of
what is his name? Guy Folks, bruh.
Yes, he did like 40
I didn't even
missed
know.
shots.
I didn't even know who he was until yesterday, bruh. He got like 4 or 5 different games for like 40 missed shots, dude. I ain't gonna lie. He
He's a
might
real
be the
hooper,
greatest
man.
shot chucker of all time, dude. I hit a little stat music query, bro. I looked at like all the players who've ever missed 30 or more shots. Dude, he's like the whole top 5, bro. He's like the entire top. It's him.
It's him.
It's him and
Kobe,
Will
and
Chamberlain
now
going
Cade
band for
Cunningham.
band, bruh. It's crazy. Hey, shout out Cade,
Joe
man.
Fulks.
Yeah,
missed
Joe Fulks, that's what his name is.
42
Yes.
times.
Yes.
42, 38, 35, 34.
That's the best shot chucker
Funny
ever,
enough, he's
man.
like half of the top 10.
I'm telling you, gang. It's the best shot chucker ever, gang.
You know what's crazy?
Yeah.
He never had 40 in any of these games.
No,
He was
he's
putting
just
up
missing.
37 on
He's just
25.
missing.
You know what? You know who? But by the way, look up the list of most missed shots by NBA players since the merger.
Oh, just,
It's all Hall of Fame.
yeah, it's all.
Like people are
Yeah.
like crapping on Cade for this, and yes, I agree. I'm not gonna like we're semi-trolling.
Man,
him.
efficiency is for losers.
Yeah, that's what I'm
man.
saying.
That's
He
for
didn't-
losers.
It's not a great game, right? In terms of like,
Did he win
no,
the game,
it's,
man?
it's the best game.
Did he
It's
win the
the
game,
best
man?
No, but hear me out, right? I don't think it's concerning though. People are like, "Oh my god,
Nah.
he took 45 shots and only scored like 50 points." Bro, yes, he missed 31 shots. The list of players who have missed 31 shots: Cade Cunningham, Kobe Bryant, Russell Westbrook, Jerry Stackhouse, Michael Jordan. Ignore the next name.
Who the next team is, bro?
Dejounte Murray.
Oh,
I
that's
remember
the
that game in
Atlanta game.
2024.
That's the
Yeah.
How he
Atlanta
kicked-
game,
how the
bro.
hell did
He was
26
chucking that
shots,
game.
bro?
Yeah, he shot like
But,
44
but
times.
yeah, James Harden, Stoudemire, bro, like John Starks.
No troll. It's just like Kobe all over this
Kobe.
list. I love my
Like,
Kobe, but
Melo's
it's
down
just
the- bro,
Kobe
it's
all
like
over this
it's
list. bro.
majority Hall of Famers and like really, really good players,
Yeah.
MVP candidates,
Bro,
and
like,
like
I
that's the
think-
footsteps Cade's walking.
I
in,
think a
bro,
lot
like,
of people like don't understand. But them other 4 dudes are professionals too. They know you missed a lot of shots this game. Off of the 10th missed shot, they still looked at you and said, "You're the better option than I am right now."
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that
It
means
was also
something.
a unique situation. People don't realize the Pistons were missing like multiple
Yeah,
starters.
half their
They had
rosters.
G League guys in that lineup, dude, and it's like
Shout out to
G League and two-way guys.
G League and
Norris
G-League
Jenkins,
guys.
man.
I say,
Norris
he was
Jenkins,
Fucking Norris
bro.
Jenkins. They
Like,
were
shout
starting
out-
Javonte Green, Duncan
How is he
Robinson.
still in
What's
the
up, Ron
league,
Holland?
man?
Bro, like Chaz Lanier played, Bobby Clintman played.
Yeah,
Like,
they
it was
playing
just
all
bad.
the two
It was
What
just
is
bad,
that
dude.
team, bro? Like, yeah, like
Shout out to
you know
Norris
what? You can take 45 shots, Cade. Like I'm cool.
I'm impressed that he did. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Like, I
I'm
think
saying, I take skill.
overall, like obviously efficiency matters because it's what leads to like wins and
matters.
losses.
It
Yeah,
does.
I'm telling you.
But
If you
but
lose-
sometimes, bro, like you do just gotta go like
No,
empty the
I'm gonna tell you
clip.
right now though.
Empty the
45
clip.
shots, 11 assists, 2 turnovers.
Yeah, yeah.
That's actually
he had a
insanely
45
impressive.
point triple double with 2
Yes.
turnovers.
That's actually
Like that is
insane.
impressive.
That's super.
You had that much volume on the ball. You only turned the ball over twice.
Yeah. You
Like
missed
that,
31
that is,
shots.
That
but,
is
like,
efficiency.
yeah.
That is also a part. I think that's the thing people get lost with efficiency. It's not just about makes or misses. It's also about other stuff like turnover efficiency. Like if you have the ball that much, because he shot 45 times. He had the ball that much, right? And that's not even including free throws either.
Yeah.
He had the ball a ton. You only turn the ball over twice the whole game. Like that's huge. That's part of why they won.
Yep.
So
I do find it funny that the Pistons had someone on their team that missed 31 shots, and they won the rebounding battle.
I
By
mean, yeah, of
15.
course they did.
Shout out Jalen Duran.
No, I'm saying, but like, if somebody, you think, bro,
I'll say, hold on.
if somebody-
No shit, they missed. They won the rebounding
I'm
battle.
saying, no, if
They missed
somebody,
31 shots.
no, that's what I'm saying. If somebody misses 31 shots game, bro, like 20 of those got to be defensive rebounds. They out rebounded the.
how many O-boards they have?
Yeah, they must have O-boarded them
had-
away.
28 offensive rebounds.
Yeah, no shit.
I wonder.
Average Rockets.
I need somebody to come out with how many of those are K misses, bro.
All of them.
All of
I need
them,
to know,
all of
bro.
them. Probably. So he had 5 himself. He probably all of his own misses.
Then he got own miss over.
He had 5
That's crazy.
himself over.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. That's so real. Nah,
He's the
bro.
greatest. He's the greatest.
Nah,
That's the
man,
greatest.
I ain't gonna lie.
I take
I
back
can't-
what I said. That's a great game.
I can't
I'm
let
sorry,
folks
that's a
poop on
great
his
game.
performance.
Also,
bro. I'm
random
sorry,
CJ
bro.
McCollum 42 piece.
No.
Hooping.
No.
He sold in the clutch though. But he
Yes,
was
I was
hooping.
gonna say.
did.
He was hooping. He was hooping. If you watch the end of that game, he made 2 of the dumbest decisions I've ever
Bro,
seen.
he
a
was
player
trying to
make
go
in the clutch.
viral, bro.
One, they're down by 2.
He was trying to go
Bro.
viral, bro.
They're down by 2.
wanna
He
go
catches
viral.
the ball at the
Nah,
3-point
word.
line, pump fakes, takes a sidestep for no reason. He's already open, clanks it off the side of the backboard. Right? Cool. Luckily, they go down. Pistons miss both free throws. Okay? He gets the ball with 7 seconds left. Does not get a shot up before the clock goes off. Runs down the court dribbling, doing this, and the clock runs. And he's like, oh, shoot, I should shoot here. We're down by 2. Just horrible.
At Pablo Torre finds out.
Man, shout out to the Monday Hoops, man. That was an exceptional night
That
of
was a great
basketball,
night, man.
man.
We need more bad basketball. Like
Word.
I've stamped this, bro. We need more bad basketball. Like too many. I was watching the Kings Nuggets game last night, and like Jokic is so good. It's kind of boring, cause like it's just early. I love it because I'm a basketball nerd, but it's like early seal, quick move, floater, quick
Yeah,
move,
just, like,
post up,
methodically
quick
fry
move,
the other
drop
team.
Bro,
step,
he's shooting
layup.
75% from the field
It's
right now.
insane,
He just
dude, and it's
doesn't
like
miss anything.
it's so easy for him, and I'm
Yeah.
like, there's no chaos in it, so it's just like it's just beautiful basketball to watch. Bro, you turn on a Wizards game,
Oh,
yeah. turn on no troll, turn on a Jazz game. Something gonna
Yo,
happen,
no.
boy, the Jazz are
Something
entertaining. I
gonna
The
ain't gonna
Jazz
lie.
Pacers game, the Jazz scored
but they
156
beat the
points.
breaks off of
And
them,
regular-
too.
156 to 128.
In
That's
regulation.
nuts.
What I'm saying, bro, like you need crash out basketball sometimes.
No, but
I need dummy basketball, bro.
On Jokic though, is that your MVP right now?
No.
Who's your MVP?
The MVP of basketball is the guy that's averaging like 39, 10, and 11 right now. It's the guy playing in LA.
Luka?
Oh man, it's
Luka?
Luka Truther, man.
Yeah.
It is Luca.
I'm feeling pretty good about my preseason.
Yeah,
pick,
so
I'm not
I
gonna lie.
want to. I'll transition to that because I have the nerd numbers.
Yeah.
We just using regular PRA for this one. So of the guys, we I think we all individually had one of these guys listed as MVP, if I'm not mistaken. Um, SGA currently is averaging 33, 6 and 5 on 64% true shooting, 56.8 effective field goal. Jokic is averaging 26, 13 and 11 on 75% true shooting, 71.8% effective field goal percentage. Giannis is averaging 33, 12 and 6 on 66% true shooting, 64.9 effective field goal. Luka is averaging 37, 9 and 9 on 63 true shooting, 57% effective field goal percentage. So this is gonna be a real tight MVP race. Is this shaping up to be the most competitive MVP race like ever?
If these guys, I don't think Luka's gonna average 37, 9,
No, it's gonna
9,
come
but
down to
like,
earth. But I ain't gonna lie, LeBron out for a little bit longer.
yeah.
Their
I mean,
team,
it's a real chance he gets to like 38 and 8.
Oh, for sure.
it's gonna be like
He'll walk
34.
Not
into
more,
that,
yeah.
He'll walk into that. With how many pick and rolls a game the Lakers run?
Yeah, he's gonna
farm
average
stats.
like 33, 34 a game.
But I'm not gonna lie, my preseason pick, I think this is someone that is gonna get way more buzz closer to the end of the season when their record is like extremely
yeah.
gaudy. But my preseason pick was Shea. In the 11 games so far, they're missing Chet sometimes. They're missing Jalen Williams sometimes.
The whole time.
They're starting like second rounders and random people in this lineup.
Shout out AJ Mitchell.
And none of it matters. Yeah, AJ Mitchell's hooping, but like none of it matters. Like he's just willing them to games. He's averaging 30 plus points right now in their 11 games. He sat 6 entire fourth quarters.
Yep.
You realize how insane that is? Like he's just so effortlessly good at scoring now. Like it's just broken. Like, and I think we don't consider him in like the tier of like floor raisers traditionally of like, oh, like a Luka guy or this guy.
His brain kind of goes to mush
Bro,
anytime
he's
you show help.
objectively a floor raiser though.
I ain't gonna lie, but anytime you throw help defense at him, his brain like fries. I've never seen.
Don't go to mush. It go to I'm not making this extra pass on.
Yeah, I've never.
But I mean,
he's good enough.
Hey, I was
He's
gonna
good
say we
enough to
just
do
talked
it.
about
That's why,
Cade.
like, it defies all logic for like how championship winning teams are built. So where like he's. No, I feel comfortable saying this. He's probably the worst playmaking processor that's won an MVP or been an elite player in a really long time to me. Like a really, really long time. Like watching when the trap comes, watching when the defense like hard commits, when they throw a lot of exotic coverages at him. And I ain't gonna lie, his brain just kind of goes like haywire at times. But it doesn't matter because like
he's like, I'm
he
just
might-
scoring
he might
anyway.
be
at the
best
end of the
one-on-one
haywire, it's
scorer of all
bump,
of them.
shoulder, step back, cash. Like it
Fade,
just doesn't
bro.
matter at
Like,
all.
You just can't. He just feels inevitable sometimes when he's coming down. Like you all play 2K, it feels like the defenders are just like caught in animation. Like he's just
Yeah,
he's gonna pump fake. He's gonna do this. He's gonna step back, drive up and under, and you're fouling him. And he's going to the line. He's knocking down 2 free throws because he's a 95% free throw shooter. Like he's just
The crazy thing where he's shooting 67% at the rim in the half court.
dude. He shot 74% at the rim at 0 to 3 feet last year. Giannis shot 77%.
Yeah,
Do you realize how crazy that is? Like me,
I
they
think
were
he's the
having
best
an
guard
argument about
finisher
this,
in the league.
Yeah, like
for sure.
Debatably in all-time talks as a guard finisher.
Oh, no, he
Honestly.
is.
Not
he is, he
debated.
is.
Not debate. Like
He is.
yeah, like just he's such a nuts player.
Yeah, all of these guys are just like
They're insane.
when you look at literally like any of their numbers. It's like, dude, how is this possible?
Like
Like you look at Luka's pick and roll and isolation numbers, like, all right, bro, like what is this?
yeah.
You look at Giannis's numbers like at the rim, it's like, what is this, bro?
Yeah.
You look at Jokic's numbers anywhere from the floor, it's like, bro, what is this?
Yeah.
Luka has ran 150 pick and rolls. He is averaging 1.173.
Yeah, like I'm not like he's having one of the best pick and roll seasons ever.
It goes up when the defense commits.
I mean,
Like when you try harder at guarding him, he gets better.
that makes sense. The second you
ridiculous.
give a second person up and make it a 4-on-3, it's over with, bro.
Like this is like I will say I think that this is Spurs fans already. Hey, we can dead that little one in San Antonio talk. You got another rung to go before you get to this level.
Yeah.
It's
And that's
cool.
no
They
insult to like
No, it is an insult. They can give you that little DPOY. You gonna have that, bro. Like you gonna average the
I
buy.
think
Whoa,
there was that week where like defenses didn't know what to do with Wemby and he was averaging like 30, 15 and 5 blocks and everyone was like, "Oh my god, this might be the best player in the league," me included. And then I think it was Dre or someone.
Yeah, he only had a week.
He said, "Hold on." He's like, "Let's see what defenses do." Like, I don't think the league's just gonna let him get away with this. And sure enough, like gang, you're gonna get doubled, Wemby. Like, if you're that good at basketball, they're
Yeah.
going to front you. They're going to double you. You have to make these passes. You have to operate a certain way. Like, it's a learning curve every single person gets to when the league realizes, oh, you're this good. We're like, we watched that happen with Şengün.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the league was like he had that his third year breakout year where he was like, oh, he's scoring on everybody, right? He's like 20 plus, 62 shooting. Next year, teams are like, yeah, we're gonna make you pass. Like, we're not gonna score anymore.
Yeah, you're
And
seeing doubles.
Wemby's kind of going through the same thing, but he just gotta.
I mean, honestly, you
gotta
just
figure
got
it
to
out.
score through them.
He gotta either.
Like,
That's
they're
what I'm saying. You gotta take the
talented enough to just
SGA
score
approach.
through
You gotta take.
7-5.
Yeah, like I ain't gonna lie, bro.
like-
You shouldn't see a double. To be
That's-
frank,
yeah,
bro.
bro. Like you literally should not be able to see it. There's nothing that should be able to. Like, you're not getting doubled by George Mikan and Bill Russell,
Yeah.
dude. Like, even them, they're too short.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Bill
Gang,
Russell like
it's
6'8".
not like, bro. It's not like that's not Wilton Yao doubling you,
Yeah.
bro. Like, it's me and Usad, basically. Like,
Yeah, I mean,
like,
relative to his
relatively,
height,
bro.
yeah.
Like,
Relative, yeah, it's like 5'7" dudes.
Yeah, I feel like that's the thing. Like he tries to do like the textbook thing of like what you should do, but like you're not a textbook individual, gang. Like me, like like Amin Thompson and like Josh Okogie double teaming you should not stop you from shooting the ball. It shouldn't.
bro, I saw him get pushed out because the Suns were the first team to really implement the what it really is. And Jordan Knott's a psychopath, by the way. And the Phoenix Suns are actually
Here you go, Glaze.
at some
Jordan
point,
Knott.
at some point, good team.
He's a
man.
good
I
coach.
love-
It's a good
I,
team.
I love Jordan Knott. Every time I hear him talk basketball, I'm
5-game
like,
winning
like
streak,
this
6-game
guy
winning
is like.
Is it absolutely
Wait, are they
with
actually on the
the
6-game
winning
player
streak?
they
They are
acquired
on a
this
6-game
season?
no,
Yo,
he's
let
just
me go
acting
look
Am I
at that.
tripping?
Hold
really
on.
No,
good coach.
are they not on like a 6-game winning streak right now?
4, I want to say.
4?
4-game winning streak.
No, I think they've won like 6 of the last 7 or something like that.
They
It might
they're,
be
they're
that.
But
above
that's
5.
us.
They're 6 and 5.
We won 6 of the last.
Oh
They
yeah,
started-
they're,
no, they
they're
start-
6
no,
and 5.
They
Just
started
saying,
1
bro.
and 4 and they're 6 and 5.
They're on a
Yeah.
3-game
So-
winning streak.
Yeah, but they're 6 and 5 now. So, but like
Shout out to the Suns.
what
bro.
they did and what I think
Good
like
team.
a lot of teams are starting to copy is me and Will have talked about this before. You don't put bigs on Wemby, you put
Yeah,
rangy wings, right?
So we saw what
Yeah.
he did opening night to Anthony Davis
Yeah.
and was it Derek Lively?
Yeah, like he's too
Boy.
fast for the bigs off the dribble. What you're supposed to do, and what I think Jordan Ott did really well, and other teams have copied it. You throw that first small guy on him, and what they do is the guy that's in immediate help goes to peel for the double team. The guy that's in next help just rotates over, and it's just like I don't want to call it a triangle defense, but it's just a constant rotation of I double rotate, I double
Yeah.
rotate, I double rotate, I double rotate. And if you're Wemby and he didn't really know how to handle it, every single catch, you're just getting pushed further and further out. You go from being at 13 feet, you're at the 3-point line now. Do
Yeah.
something.
The day he realized how to pass up the double team, it's over though.
No,
I-
yeah. Once
I
he
think
figures
that's
it
a
out,
lot-
it's no
I
doubt.
think that's
Bro,
a lot
score out of
easier
it.
said than
Like I ain't gonna lie.
Once
gang.
yeah,
It's
it's
a lot
gonna be
easier
a
said
it's
than
gonna be a big curve. But once he figures out that he's 7'5" and he can
Man,
score
like
out of it, and he
we
can
are
pass
we
out
are
of it.
Rockets fans. Telling somebody just learn how to pass, I'm sorry, gang.
Oh, man.
I'm
I think it's a lot
much
easier
trust in
said
the
than done.
transcendent talent to be able to figure that aspect of his
Yeah.
game out.
He can be a transcendent talent. I don't need you transcendent in everything.
Yeah.
There's a fault in his armor, and that fault
Nah.
is his passing ability. Genuinely, like he's just not a
I
he's
think
not
he's
a
gonna get
fluent
there.
passer.
I think he's gonna get there.
he'll get better at it because he's gonna get older. He'll get stronger. He'll just see more coverages. But like, I think it'll be. I think it's actually a good comparison. Him and Kevin Durant are so similar to me in the way that they approach basketball and play basketball. Because a lot of
Yeah,
times
they are.
the guys that guard them, they do tower over. I think a bad habit both of them have is instead of standing tall,
But
they backtrack. I think Wemby, if he avoids that habit that I think Kevin Durant picked up of like escape dribble, it invites the double team. Now somebody else has to flash for me, which you want someone to flash anyway. But if he just remembers Kevin Durant's 7 feet, gang, I'm 7'7" apparently now. Bro, just stand up.
No,
If I
word.
stand up, put my arms,
hold the ball
you're
up.
not getting to this ball. And if you somehow do, you probably fouled him. Like, just remember that. Don't remember that. For the sake of my team, don't
No,
remember that you're
word.
7'5".
Don't do that.
Be bad at basketball, bro.
Yeah. I don't know how MVP talks turned into a little Wemby
It
criticism
did.
segment.
Will said it. We yap.
Yeah.
We yap, man.
But yeah, who's your MVP? Will?
I refuse to pick. I
Oh, this kid.
I refuse-
What is this?
Get this lane.
I'm an
enjoyer of
basketball.
I like the sport.
because I don't know where to go. I think SGA, I guess by like traditional standards, best player on the best team, that typically gets MVP. So there's that. But what Jokic is doing in Denver is just absurd. I can't even like, you can't put it into words. I was watching them play the Kings yesterday, and in crunch time, I'm not gonna say that they needed him to elevate his game because they were probably going to win that game regardless. But it was the Kings trying to make a comeback, and Jokic checked in like the 8 minute mark, somewhere in that ballpark, and without even trying, just put the Kings
Yeah,
away.
it's
Like
just so easy,
it didn't look like he was even. And they asked him after the game. They're like, "Is it difficult for you?" And he's trying to like guess like, "Yeah, it is." I'm like, "Bro, we watched the game, dude. That wasn't hard for you to do." And then with Giannis, it's like I will give the Bucks roster construction some credit because that roster it's bad in the sense of they don't have an engine or like someone who makes it go outside of Giannis, but their role players are really good.
They fit with Giannis.
Yeah, they've
Yeah.
constructed a roster that complements Giannis Antetokounmpo very well. So I will throw that caveat into the mix. That being said, if you were to remove Giannis from this roster, they are, in my opinion, one of the worst rosters in basketball.
I mean,
Yeah, they
you
don't
have
work
to,
without
you don't
Giannis
have
at
to
all.
do the opinion on that one game. They're -9 with him off, +9 with him on.
So
Yep.
you go from a team that's would be in the Darren Peterson sweepstakes to we had an argument on this podcast where they were talking about them potentially even winning a playoff series, and that's only because of one man.
Yeah.
And so it's like I can't pick because like I just gave you 3 different cases. I think
Shit,
funny, I think
Luka numbers crazy too.
And
I
it's
think
not even including Luca.
I think Luka has the weakest argument of all of them so
Them
far.
Luka numbers
Because
insane,
they
man.
were pretty good
Yeah, he hasn't played. He hasn't
even
played as many
without Luka,
games.
and Reeves was really good in those. So I think he is the weakest case of all 4 guys. But that 3-way tie between SGA, Jokic, and Giannis for me, I don't know how to
Bro,
split the difference.
we do this to Luca
I
every
don't.
single year, man. And
Bro,
he is
he's the first person to have MVP voter fatigue without winning the
without winning
award.
MVP.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Once again, he has not played. I mean, he's played games, but he missed a couple
Yeah,
of
he's
games.
missed more games than
And then
everyone
the
else has.
Lakers were, and I hate to do like the with or without thing. The Lakers are still winning games, and despite him being there. And like, if I were to remove SJ from the
That's
Thunder,
'cause Austin
that
Reeves
don't
is
happen.
I ain't gonna
though.
lie. The Bucks
Remove
the-
SJ from the Thunder,
the
they ain't winning them
Bucks.
games.
I will say
That's
the
fair.
Bucks beat the Warriors without Giannis.
The Warriors.
They smooth
did.
it. I ain't gonna
I
lie.
ain't
Shout
gonna lie,
out
the
Ryan
Bucks beat the
Rollins,
Warriors
man.
without Giannis.
Shout out Ryan
I mean, I'm saying
Rollins,
everybody
man.
gets lucky every now and then. It's gonna be a Rockets versus Sixers game in like February where
I mean,
third
but
fingers
the
go
reason why the
toe.
Lakers won is because they got Austin Reeves.
Yeah, I mean, that's my
Like,
point.
That's not.
Fine, bro.
It's
That's
not.
I mean, but I'm not
They don't
I don't want to
nobody care
dock
about
him necessarily points for
Yeah.
being on having a good co-star, but at the same time, it's like if I were to take Giannis off of the Bucks, gang, they are in them Darren Peterson sweepstakes. If I were to remove Jokic from the Nuggets, I'm not gonna say they're not in Darren Peterson talks, but they
Nah,
ain't.
they in that plan. For
Yeah, they ain't where they at right now. So like for me, it's like I can't. I'm not gonna say I'm docking Luka points for that, but I am giving credit to
I ain't gonna lie though, man.
Jokic.
30
to
Yeah,
Yeah,
Giannis.
I
Giannis
can't
nuts,
dock points for
man.
the guy that's shooting 90%
Nah,
at
he's
the rim in the
ridiculous.
half court.
90% at the rim is
Shooting
not
90%
human,
at
dude.
the
I ain't gonna lie,
rim.
how many attempts is that?
25. So, but
That's still
shooting
nah.
90%
That's still
at the
crazy.
rim.
I ain't gonna lie. How many? He's played what? 8 games?
Yeah.
7 games?
7 games.
I'm surprised it's even been that many. I feel like he missed more than that, but
No, he only missed like 3.
I don't know why I felt like he missed more. But
Because the Austin Reed and all
Hey,
3 of the
man,
games went crazy.
Luca FC, man. Just know who with y'all, man. Just know who with y'all.
Yeah.
You always got a home in Houston.
Yeah,
bro.
who since Will doesn't want to answer, who are y'all's MVPs?
All right,
so
okay.
far?
My
77.
preseason, yeah, I mean yours is Luca, obviously. My preseason prediction
Oh,
is
so y'all are
Shea. I'm
sticking with the
sticking with
preseason
I
Shea.
don't know
picks.
how to split the difference. I'll say what
You're
did you
Jokic?
pick?
I think right now I would go in order. I say Jokic, SGA, Giannis, Luka. I think is how I would order it.
I think what's gonna happen, I think, is these Jokic Giannis talks gonna be big early. Is when we get to like February, and the Thunder have like a gap on wins
they're gonna win a
from
lot
the
of
other two
games.
guys. I think it's gonna
See, but
become
that's
more
the-
I
common.
will say,
that
if
SGA is
OKC
gonna win.
touches 70, it's Shea.
Yeah.
Like,
So
if
then,
they- if
I'm
they
not
touch
gonna lie.
And they're
70,
probably
I
going.
They're
said
on
I
pace
said
for
I
it
said
right
I
now.
said
And-
preseason. I think they're
But okay, but
team.
and see
Yeah.
that's the thing.
They're on
But
pace
they,
for it.
they are on pace for 70. But are we sure he's having a better individual season than what Giannis and
Nah,
and
My
bro,
Jokic
thing
were?
is,
you
if
win
they
at
if they
70,
win
it's your
70,
MVP,
it
bro.
doesn't
Okay,
matter.
Okay, and I agree. But that's why I said I don't know how to pick because SJ from like the historical precedence of what an MVP usually goes to, it will go to SJ in this context.
Yeah.
But then I look
Yeah.
at what Giannis is doing and what Jokic is doing, and I'm like, gang.
I
This
I
know.
mean,
is
to be fair to
ridiculous.
SGA, he's still also putting up
He's
his
still putting up his
He is, but
numbers.
it's-
I think his argument will also be, you got to remember like the games that are going on now, and we do get to that time when if they are healthy, if those guys get back together, you got to remember the games he was winning without Shea.
Yeah, when he's
without
missing
J-Dub.
guys, yeah.
They were
Yep.
on a 70-win pace without either of those guys.
That's
Yeah.
that's
He was
that's
winning
the part
games,
that I
and those
think
two guys were missing games. So
that's the part that I think gives him the stronger argument right now over like
Yeah.
the Jokic guy is because like the OKC lineup has not been like this dominant roster right now. They're dealing
Yeah, they're
with a
shuffling
lot of
guys in and
injuries.
out.
They're shuffling guys in and out. The one constant Shea, and it's not even like they're just like scraping by wins. They're dominating.
Yeah,
Like-
and then when they do get clutch time games, they're
Yeah.
winning them all.
Like they just beat the Warriors last night by like 30.
Yeah.
Like he just takes over in
You
the
can just
clutch.
write down like 33, 6, and 6 a night.
Yeah,
Yep.
which is like,
I mean,
man,
funny enough, that is
I
his
haven't
averages.
seen.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I didn't even know that, but
like
yeah, you can write
Those
that
are
down.
his averages.
Literally write that down tonight, man.
If I had to pick, I'm gonna pick Giannis. Just because
you think?
if I just had to pick, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
his
go.
I
numbers
will
are
say it's
crazy.
hilarious to me. This is only an argument because of Russell Westbrook. Him winning MVP completely changed what the idea of winning MVP was. To Will's point earlier, it's like traditionally speaking,
It was always
it was
on
best
Always
player,
best
best
player,
team.
best
Nah,
team.
Russell Westbrook
Yeah.
should not have won that MVP, man.
Yeah, I will. So I guess
We can
to
talk about that one day, but
to wrap it up, to present a scenario, because we're talking about like wins and losses and how the Thunder might dwarf these other teams. I don't know if they dwarf Denver, because I'm not gonna lie, Denver is winning games like this and they're like winning in dominant fashion, and this looks like the best team that Jokic has had. Let's say they're putting up the exact same numbers they're putting up right now. Let's say the Thunder wins 67 games and the Nuggets win like 62. What do you do?
Okay.
Yeah,
Then it'll go to Jokic.
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna be that close.
Okay, what if it's 68 and 61?
I don't think they'll be within 10 games.
Nah, I think
I would put money on it.
I think the Nuggets might.
I think
be
the Thunder are
60-win
gonna have a
team
10 game gap on the whoever the 2 seed is.
I think the Nuggets might be a 60-win team. I'm not gonna lie, dude. They're winning games.
I'm not gonna- I'm not
easily.
gonna
And
lie.
this like it's not fair to SGA, but I don't think that they can match or have less wins than they did last year.
Yeah, and they won 68 games.
Like,
so
they won
that is
68
sustainable.
last
Yeah,
year.
but again, I think they won
They did without
68.
Chet.
They did 168 without Chet
Yeah.
for basically
That's
a
what
whole
I'm saying.
year.
Like I think if
Like-
they win less than 68, and it's not fair to him whatsoever, but if they win less than 68, I think it's gonna be the Nuggets won 60.
Yeah, because on the other
Like,
end, the Nuggets have never won 60 games.
No,
with Jokic
if
there,
the
so
Nuggets
that would be
win
the most
60,
games.
Jokic will win it. I agree with
Which
you.
they're 8-2 again. They might.
I don't think they'll win 60. And I think the
Why?
Thunder
So
do
can
for
I?
70.
Why don't you think they will? You think they'll start resting guys like at the end of the season?
I think it's gonna be because the point is the reason you win that many games is you're chasing something. I think
Yeah.
it's gonna come down to we're like mid-March and it's like, yo, we're not catching OKC. So why should I run Jokic on this back-to-back? Why should I run? It's gonna
Well, but I
it's gonna
mean-
be resting and like the same reason we won 52 games last year.
Yeah, we
right?
said everyone. 'cause
We
we're
could have
close
won
to
like
2 seed.
55.
Yeah, we
right?
close to 2 seed.
But
with
it's
3
like
games
you
left.
clinch and it's like there's no point, right? So I think it's gonna be a similar situation of that where like Denver doesn't they're not gonna be close enough to OKC, I think, to push for like
do you think
60
they're
games.
gapping whoever you think is 3? Because my thing is
I think it's gonna be how it was last year.
our record, like right now, we're 6-3. But if you look at our net rating, us and Denver are like neck and neck.
Yeah.
There's a very real chance that in April we're like within a game or two of each other, and like every game matters in terms of seeding. They might not be able to catch OKC, but in a 2-3 matchup, having home court still does matter.
No, I agree.
So-
But that's why I think the Thunder are gonna be around where they were last year, 68, 70. And I think us, Denver, Spurs are gonna be in like that 50-ish range.
Gang said Spurs. Come
I
on,
said-
man.
Honestly, I like the
Come
Spurs.
on,
tonight.
man.
Yeah,
Come on, man.
But I think it's gonna be they'll be in like the
I'm not
50,
gonna lie. I think there might just be 3 60-win teams in the West, to be honest with you.
that's
that just
tough.
seems too rich. to
That's
me.
tough. Yeah,
I
that's,
mean, when
that
you-
seems too rich.
I mean, there's gonna be like 4 historically bad teams, and usually when there's that many historically bad teams on the other end, there has to be some historically good teams. And then you look at the Eastern Conference.
There's no
and
one there.
The whole conference is just ass, gang. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
I have a I guess this is a hot take per se, but I'm looking at the standings right now. I think the current top 9 will be the not in order, but these will be the 9 teams that are at least in the play-in. I think the only spot that's
No, I
quote unquote
agree.
left up for grabs is that 10 seed.
Yeah.
Because I mean, the Clippers are just way worse than I thought they'd be. Sacramento doesn't.
No,
care
they
about
gonna do
winning.
some. They gonna do
Memphis
some fake
is
stuff.
garbage. Utah's trying to lose, and I think they'll eventually pull the plug and start losing. Dallas is
we
going to be
talked
too
about
hurt.
Dallas, yeah.
The Pelicans stink. Like we talked about like the Blazers. I think the Warriors will find some type of consistency with their rotation.
Yeah,
Like this probably is.
I think the Clippers
the
are gonna
group of
snag that
guys.
last
You
spot.
think they'll
Think the
sneak-
Clippers
they'll
making the
sneak
play-in?
10?
I mean, yeah, they've
Or
Yeah.
whatever.
Tyloo. They always like find their way into the play-in / playoffs. I think.
It's like
they'll still
if I
find a
asked you
way.
right now, like who are you more confident in, Phoenix and Portland or Memphis?
Oh,
Phoenix and Portland.
absolutely, Phoenix and
Yeah,
Portland.
like.
Yeah.
But I
Absolutely.
think just the rest of those teams in the West, it's like why? Like the Jazz have no reason to be good at all.
and
Yeah,
they're
they
not
don't.
going to be.
Yeah, they
I
shouldn't
watched
want
Ja
to, though.
shoot 3 for 18, man.
Oh, that
Oh,
was
man.
embarrassing.
That's not what the game of basketball is about.
Yeah,
bro.
man,
That's not the 45
I'm not.
foot. No,
I'm not
bro.
gonna lie. I'm looking at these Eastern Conference standings, and like, yeah, dude, I kind of come away from that thinking like I think the Thunder, Nuggets, and Rockets are just gonna win 60 games, dude. Like, gang, it's already like 4 lost teams in that conference, and we are
Shit, we was
12
way
games
more
into the
than
season.
that.
I mean, yeah,
that would
but
be interesting if it
the
happens.
3 losses we have all been clutch time losses, and then when we win, we're beating the brakes off of people, which normally that means
Yeah, we
like
need to
over
beat
the
brakes
course
off
of
the
a
Bucks.
yeah. I mean, we have 2 clutch time wins, 4 blowouts, and then 3 clutch time losses. Usually that kind of means if you're like beating the brakes off of people when you win, and then like barely losing, that you're gonna win a lot of games. And that's also true for the Nuggets. And I'm pretty sure the one Thunder loss is also was it a clutch time loss? I think it was, right?
Yep.
Yeah, it was with double OT. Oh, you're talking about us?
No, the Thunder loss, like the one loss they have.
Oh, Portland.
It was Portland. Yeah,
Yeah, they
it almost
lost a
went to
close
OT. It
game.
almost went
Yeah.
to OT. Yeah.
And the Nuggets also lost
Bro, they got the foul on, I
2
think.
close
Yeah, it was
games.
supposed to be a
The
10.
Nuggets, funny enough, also lost a clutch game to Portland,
Mhm.
and I can't remember who the other loss was to,
Yeah.
but it's 2 losses that are competitive, right?
I just still think the Thunder are going to be.
Yeah, but I think
4-9.
I think we're gonna have. I think how it's gonna go is the 3 best records in the league are going to be those 3 teams. I think that's how it's gonna
Has
go.
it happened before? 3 best records in the league in one conference?
Yeah. I
Um,
want to say
I know
early
it's
2000s
happened
it
for
was.
2, but I don't know if it's ever happened. Well,
Yeah.
it probably happened because the 2000s East was also ass. So
All right.
All right,
You want to wrap it up?
I think we can go ahead and wrap it up there. This has been another episode of the Right Read Podcast. We thank you guys once again for listening. Be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe. All of our links will be down below in the description. Make sure to follow us on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, wherever you listen to your podcast. This podcast is probably up. We appreciate all the support. We've been seeing all the love. Y'all been going crazy on YouTube Shorts, especially. But yeah, this has been another episode of the Right Read Podcast, and we will catch y'all next time.